Welcome in, everyone. Well, believe it or not, it's already time to start thinking about the next school year as we approach the end of that spring semester. I've got Tanner Small, the Director of Recruitment at Premier Arts Academy in Elkhart. Thanks for being here, Tanner.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I love to be here and talk about Premier Arts Academy.
Yeah, we were just talking in the break, and you know, this sounds like such a fascinating school. You guys are in your second year. For people that aren't familiar with Premier Arts Academy, tell us what you guys are all about.
Sure. So Premier Arts Academy is a free public arts integrated charter school. We're finishing up our second year now, going into our third. It's for grades kindergarten through the 8th grade. And it's just a really amazing opportunity for families that are maybe looking for something a little different in their education for their student. We pride ourselves in pumping arts into every lesson, whether it's history, math, science, trying to use the arts as a tool to make that lesson more hands-on, tangible, especially for the kids that are excited about art. Our kids get weekly specials in art, dance, theater, music, and physical education.
I would have loved to go to a school like that.
I know.
I would have loved that. I was a big theater kid, so I would have thrived there. That's
As a theater guy, I just love to be able to pass on my passions. I don't teach there. I get to just see the kids and hang out with them from time to time, but it's fun to see them ignite a new passion at a much younger age than you and I ever could.
Sure, and for parents that have kids that aren't really involved in theater, but why is this beneficial, do you think, to have that hands-on artistic integration in the schoolwork?
Yeah, it's not a fine arts school. You're not sending your kid there to be the next movie star, artist. It's taking the arts and making it more tangible, because like when you're learning about a science lesson, that if you sit and you read and you hear a lecture or a worksheet, that's gonna hit to a certain point. But when you can turn that lesson and see those like physical examples of that science through an art form like paint or through your body like dance, then you just understand it at a whole new level. Plus, it's a lot more fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's active, and I learn better by doing too. That's how I learn. I'll get the instruction, but I really get it sunk in when I physically get involved in the process. So that sounds like that would be really great for those types of learners too.
And it's great because we are a smaller school. We are basically our own district. And so we really pride ourselves in seeing each student as unique and trying to meet them where they're at in order to provide them with what they need.
Sure.
And so every kid every day gets small group instruction in reading and math as well. And that's for both the high flyers, for those at grade level, those that might need a little extra remediation.
Sure.
They kind of break out, and so that you get that individualized
You're
attention.
hitting all the requirements that you need to go into high school. Everything is covered in the state curriculum.
Absolutely. As a charter school, we are doubly responsible, not only to the Indiana Department of Education, but also to our charter authorizer, Ball State. So we've got two entities always looking in, checked in on every year to make sure that we are hitting the standards. And we just had our first audit this year, and we passed with flying colors.
All right, let's go.
They were so excited at our growth, and we just can't wait to keep going for next year.
Yeah, so you said it's K through 8th. How many students are enrolled right now?
Currently just under 300, and so we'll be expanding that a little bit more into next year. We've got kind of a deadline coming up, if anybody was thinking about this, that on March 5th, as a charter school, we have to have a lottery for any class that has more interest than seats available. And so then any new families can sign their child up for the lottery through premierartsacademy.org and register your student. And then on March 5th, if there's more interest, we basically just run the lottery. It's super exciting. I hit a button and it randomizes all the students and then offers acceptance to those that are selected in that. And then even through the beginning of next year, that wait list will change a lot. And so we're accepting students all the way through the beginning of next year. Just if you really want your best chance, you want to get in before that lottery on March 5th.
Okay, to be eligible, do you have to live in Elkhart County?
You have to live in the entire state of Indiana.
Okay, anywhere. So you can commute from anywhere in the state. Okay.
Currently, Premier Arts Academy does not offer busing and transportation, so it's basically a commuter school.
Okay.
All students are dropped off and picked up by their parents, and we offer before care starting at 6 a.m. for those that might need a little more flexibility, and then also several after-school care options, so that because we can't offer transportation, we want to try to make it as convenient and easy as possible.
But you have students that live in South Bend that are going to school there?
Yeah, we've got South Bend, we've got Mishawaka,
Okay.
especially a lot in Elkhart. But because it's a public school, we get to accept all students
Okay.
that are selected.
Wonderful. What's the first place to get started, Tanner, if people are interested in learning more?
Yeah, you're going to go to premierartsacademy.org. Right now, when you go there, a little pop-up window will direct you right to enrollment, and so you can learn more about the school. Throughout our website, we've got several videos just to help you better understand what it is, as well as ways to reach out, and we'd love to talk with you one-on-one. That's my favorite thing, is just speaking to families so that I can hear more about their individual story and find ways that we can specifically meet their needs.
Great. Thank you, Tanner. This sounds like a great place to
Love it.
thrive and engage your mind in creative ways. That's wonderful. Thanks for being here.
Super proud of the work that we've been doing, and I can't wait to see what we do next.
Fantastic. If you want to learn more about Premier Arts Academy, we will have a link for you on WNDU.com. Thanks again, Tanner.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.